Welcome to Cabin Fever Faith, everybody. I'm with my good friends here and fellow parishioners, Big John Schroeder and Sean Zadu. So we're out here actually cutting some wood today on this beautiful winter day, and we got a trailer full here with our trusty chainsaw. I think you see it, and then we got a pickup load here too. So anyway, I'm entitling this episode "Through Work," and we'll explain that a little bit later. But question I have for Big John and Sean is, I know you like doing these kinds of things. Can you give me a little insight on why you guys like doing this? Because this is something you do just about every year, right?
Oh. I like doing it because I like to watch Sean work. It gives me real joy to see him actually work for once.
You know, I was watching. John was giving the orders, and poor Sean was carrying the wood up the hill.
Up and down.
I was wondering if that would change. Okay. Let's start again.
I was actually going to give a legitimate answer.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we like.
I do this for the camaraderie. I love being out here with John. Every time that John and I go out and do something, whether it is working in his backyard or cutting wood or helping Joe out at his house, we just always have a very good time, and it's amazing what we accomplish. And we don't even realize we're working. It just feels...
Yeah, there's something about that, doing something together and accomplishing it, like you said, that builds that bond, and yeah, that's a big part of it.
Yeah. I do it in large part for the exercise. You know, it's good, hard, honest work, and you get done and you have some firewood for next winter, and you'll enjoy that. And yeah, it's just, and there's something about being outside, the fresh air, and it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I know you burn wood in the house and you have the campfires outside in the summer too. So this is kind of a nice, we're preparing. This will be next year's wood probably. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, there's something about taking some raw materials and coming up with a finished product and seeing it through the end that really brings a certain kind of dignity to work. And I think it helps build our self-worth, you know, an accomplishment. Like say, I know you're supposed to do it together. That adds more to it. You know, Aldo Leopold, who is would consider the godfather of ecology, said that anyone that doesn't own a farm risks two spiritual dangers, and one would be to think that your food comes from a grocery store, and your heat comes from the furnace, right? Well, you lose that connection, right, from start to finish. And I think doing something like this really brings that to home, and I think that's part of work too. You know, in the book of Genesis, it says that God worked for 6 days, right? And each day when God did something, he looked at it and saw it was very good. And I think unless you're able to, whether it's a craft or a hobby or something like this, unless you're able to do that, you lose part of that part of ourself, right? We're made in the image and likeness of God, so work is really a blessing. And as I heard one priest say, the only thing worse than having too much to do is really having nothing to do at all. And so I know sometimes we complain about our jobs and the things we have to do, but and ultimately it is a blessing. And
Absolutely.
As John Paul II in his encyclical "Through Work," he says, through work we really reinforce or energize that image of God within us, right? To accomplish things and really take creation, kind of mold it and shape it. So so it's great to be out here with you guys.
Thank you for letting us harvest some of your downed trees.
Yeah, we had basically a tornado come through this wood, so all this wood is just dead laying down, and it's good. It's being put to good use. So again, so find your hobbies, find the things you like to do, and remember the dignity of work, and through work that we really share in God's image and likeness, that creative power that the Lord gives us. So, any last comments?
If I'm late to church tomorrow, it's because I couldn't get out of bed.
we're a little sore back carrying this wood uphill. So anyway, Father LeRoy here with John and Sean, wishing you the best on these days. And God bless you in all the work. And remember that in God's eyes, we're all a work in progress, right? Right. So the Lord isn't finished with any of us yet, and that's a good thing too. So God bless until we see each other again.